Well, we have started with what we call individual skills training, where the hitters will come in, throughout the day for half an hour, and they'll hit. The pitching staff does, a similar situation. But we're going to go outside and have a full-scale practice anytime that the weather lets up and our field allows us to get on it. Something that's never happened before in the time that I've been at Jewell is the first day of practice was actually held outside. The weather was 65, the baseball field was dry, and so we had our first day of practice outside. The other thing that we do is what's called the CNC Challenge, and this is the coveted trophy that the winner gets for being the champion of our challenge. And essentially what that is, when the kids get back from Christmas break, we put them through a series of tests. And there are two outcomes that happen. The first outcome is that we crown an overall champion, and he is the Cardinal Cup winner, so he gets to keep this and gets his name on the plaque for the entire year until someone beats him the next year or he graduates. And then the second outcome is that we divide our team into teams, and then they compete against each other. And essentially what the challenge is kind of a cross between a decathlon and the World Strongman Contest. There are different events, anything ranging from your traditional bench press and squat to some more quirky type events like a tire pull or a sled push, a tug of war, different things like that. So at the end of it, we crown an individual champion, and then we crown a team champion. And what we have riding on the line this year is the team that wins first place then gets to be in the front of the line at every restaurant that we go to when we stop to eat after a ball game. And the losing team goes last. So that's what we're doing right now.
I mean, we have fun pushing each other. I mean, Sam Thomas and I are always getting into it about who's doing what and who's doing better. But, I mean, it's definitely everybody wants each other to do good. So.
Well, what I really like about the challenge is a couple of things. Number one, it allows me to see who worked hard over Christmas break. I mean, there's a 5-week layoff when you go home, and this easily shows me, if you were sitting on the couch watching TV, or if you were, continued your workout regimen from the fall. So it's a great litmus test of who did something and who didn't.
It was different this year. Last year, I mean, it was just a one-day thing, and this year it's a 4-day thing. So we've added some events, but I mean, if you stay in shape over the break, I mean, it's still a challenge, obviously, but it's not near as difficult if you weren't to do anything over break. So I mean, it's splitting up into teams this year has helped us a lot. I mean, we compete against each other and have a good time, but the goal is to make sure everybody's ready to go when we get rolling with practice and everything. So it's been fun, definitely.
The other benefits are, it's a team bonding. It's a lot of fun. The guys are getting into it, cheering on their teammates. Obviously, they don't want to finish last, so it's a good team bonding experience. And the final part of the component is, it helps build some toughness, some mental toughness, having to get up in the morning and go through, these different skills and challenges.